Hey guys, Valkyrie here with the Hero Strike structure deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! I bought this deck from Walmart for 9 something. On the back it says, "Who will save the day? These heroic monsters punish their dastardly opposition in Duel Academy for years. The structure deck contains a league of elemental hero monsters, including the new elemental hero Shadow Mist and even more powerful and mysterious masked hero monsters, including masked hero Darklaw. Do you have what it takes to defend the innocent from the forces of evil?" And here's a whole list of everything that it contains. I will be going one by one and reading their abilities. If I can open this. And so here's a little booklet with apparently little strategy and stuff. And how to play the game. Here's this thing. It's for like security purposes. So nobody tries to steal it or something. Here's a playmat. I'll do it from left to right. Tips and strategies. You special summon, you add to hand. Then you use mass change, and you special summon your masked hero fusion monster. And then there's apparently a Duelist Alliance Deluxe Edition, new challengers, and the 2014 10 mega packs. And here's the deck, a whole complete deck. The deck starts off with Contrast Hero Chaos. It's level 9. Warrior Fusion effect. 2 masked hero monsters. This card is always treated as an elemental hero card. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. While face up on the field, this card is also light attribute. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one face-up card on the field and negate that target's effect until the end of this turn. And it has 3,000 attack points and 2,600 defense points. Here he is. And some more. Next card is Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, level 4. It's a warrior effect. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 change quick play spell card from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 hero monster from your deck to your hand, except Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. You can only use 1 Elemental Hero Shadow Mist effect per turn, and only once that turn, with 1,000 attack and 1,500 defense points. Next is Masked Hero Koga. Is level 8. and he's a warrior. His fusion effect must be special summoned with mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. That target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster banished to activate this effect. It's got 2,500 attack points and 1,800 defense points. Next is Masked Hero Divine Wind. He's level 8. He's a wind type monster. And here he is in all his holographic greatness. His warrior fusion effect must be special summoned with mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent can attack with only one monster during each battle phase. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can draw one card. It has 2,700 attack points and 1,900 defense points. Next one is Elemental Hero Dark Law. He's level 6. And here's his holographicness. His warrior fusion effect must be special summoned with mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase or the damage step, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. It's got 2,400 attack points and 1,800 defense points. Next is Elemental Hero Ocean with level 4. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can target one hero monster you control, or in your graveyard, return that target to the hand. 1,500 attack and 1,200 defense. Here's Elemental Hero Woodsman, level 4. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can add one polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. 1,000 attack, 2,000 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Voltic, level 4. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one of your banished Elemental Hero monsters and special summon that target. 1,000 attack and 1,500 defense. Elemental Hero Heat, level 4 monster. This card gains 200 attack for each Elemental Hero monster you control. 1,600 attack and 1,200 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Avian. Is 1,000 attack and 1,000 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Neos, level 7 light monster, 2,500 attack and 2,000 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Neos Alias, level 4. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. This card's name becomes Elemental Hero Neos while it is on the field. 1,900 defense and 1,300 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Blade Edge with its level 8 monster, 2,600 attack and 1,800 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Necroshade, level 5, 1,600 attack and 1,800 defense. Next is Elemental Hero Wildheart, level 4, 1,500 attack and 1,600 defense. This card is unaffected by trap effects. I do believe I skipped this one's ability, I think. While this card is in the graveyard, one level 5 or higher elemental hero monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. And Blade Age, I think I skipped his too. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. An elemental hero Bubble Man, level 4. If this is the only card in your hand, you can special summon it from your hand. When this card is summoned, you can draw 2 cards. You must control no other cards and have no cards in your hand to activate and resolve this effect. 800 attack and 1200 defense. Next is Neo-Spacian Grand Mole, level 3. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return the opponent's monster and this card to the hand. 900 attack and 300 defense. Next is Honest, level 4. During your main phase, you can return this face-up card from the field to the hand. During your player's damage step, when a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster it is battling until the end of this turn. 1100 attack and 1900 defense. Next is Card Trooper, level 3. Once per turn, you can choose a number from 1 to 3, then send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500 attack for each card sent to the graveyard this way, until the end of this turn. If this card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card, with 400 attack and defense. Next is Wing Karibo, level 1. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, for the rest of this turn, you take no battle damage. 300 attack and 200 defense. Summoner Monk, level 4 monster. Yes, level 4. While this card is face up on the field, it cannot be tributed. If this card is normal summoned or flip summoned, change this card to defense position. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card, special summon 1 level 4 monster from your deck, but that monster cannot attack this turn. 800 attack and 1600 defense. Next is Homunculus, the Alchemic Being, level 4. Once per turn, you can change the attribute of this card. 1800 attack, 1600 defense. Mask Change 2, a spell card. Wow. Discard 1 card, then target 1 face-up monster you control that has a level, send it to the graveyard. Also, after that, if it left the field by this effect, special summon from your extra deck 1 masked hero monster with the same attribute, but a higher level than the attribute level the monster had when it was on the field. Its original attribute level is face down. This special summon is treated as a special summon with mask change. You can only activate 1 mask change 2 per turn. Next is a form change spell card. Target 1 hero fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck, then special summon from your extra deck 1 masked hero monster with the same level as that monster's original level, but with a different name. The special summon is treated as a special summon with mask change. Next is Mask Charge. Target 1 hero monster and 1 change quick play spell card in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. Next is a Mask Change. Target 1 hero monster you control, send it to the graveyard. Also, after that, if it left the field by this effect, special summon 1 masked hero monster from your extra deck with the same attribute that the sent monster had when it was on the field. Its original attribute is face down. Next is a Polymerization. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck. using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. Next is Miracle Fusion. Fusion summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your side of the field or your graveyard. Parallel World Fusion. Fusion summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling your banished fusion materials listed on it into your deck. You cannot special summon monsters except by this card's effect during the turn you activate this card. Next is A Hero Lives. If you control no face-up monsters, pay half your life points, special summon one level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your deck. Hero Mask spell card. Target one face-up monster you control, send one elemental hero monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, that target's name becomes the set monster's name until its end phase. Heated Heart. Target one face-up monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it gains 500 attack, and if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Emergency Call. Add one elemental hero monster from your deck to your hand. R Righteous Justice. Destroy spell trap cards equal to the number of elemental hero cards you control. O Oversoul. Target one elemental hero normal monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Reinforcement of the Army. Add one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. The Warrior Returning Alive. Target one warrior type monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Paw of Duality. Excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add one of them to your hand, also after that, shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate one Paw of Duality per turn. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. Next is Hero Signal Trap card. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon one level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your hand or deck. Hero Blast. Target one elemental hero normal monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Then if your opponent controls any monsters with attack less than that or equal to the target's attack, destroy one of them. Call of the Haunted Trap card. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target and attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When the target is destroyed, destroy this card. Bottomless Trap Hole. When your opponent summons a monster with 1500 or more attack, destroy that monster with 1500 or more attack, and if you do, banish it. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Target one monster on the field, return that target to the hand. Battle Guard Howling. When a warrior type monster you control is targeted for an attack or by an opponent's monster effect, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the face-up monster you targeted with this card, and if you do, return it to the hand. And the last card is Elemental Hero, Great Tornado. It's a level 6 monster. Warrior Fusion effect, one elemental hero monster and one wind monster. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card is fusion summoned, have the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. 2800 attack and 2200 defense. I hope I didn't bore you guys. If I did, then I'm sorry. I am very sorry. But that's pretty much the whole Hero Strike structure deck. Utilizing some cards of video series. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys want me to do any changes to any future structure deck videos, let me know in the comment section. And as usual, have a nice day.